Hello everyone, Hammerdool. Hope you are well. Hope everybody is well tonight. Oh, let's see. Hey, John Larson, hope you are well. Hope everybody is well tonight. Let's see. Hello, John Larson. Hope you are well. Hello, Dee Dee. Hope you're well. I think that YouTube would come up sooner. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't seen Merdool in a long time. Very nice to see you, Merdool. Hope you are well. Hope you all are doing well tonight. Same as per usual, Dee Dee. Still trying to get into trouble. But he's doing all right. He literally acted like nothing happened, so he's fine. I'd like to say that's the first time, but it isn't. Hey, J-Rock. I hope they went well, John Larson, and doing them both is not fun. Although, luckily you did it during September, and it's more of the summer than the winter, because drinking that fluid during the winter is not fun. Yeah, he was, he's fine. He likes getting into mischief, though. Oh, giddy. What did he win? I'm assuming he won something. I'm still here, Roundhouse. Ha! Merdule. Huh? Yeah, I haven't seen you in quite a while, Merdule. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, how are you, Derek? Hope you are well. Oh, dang, Merdule. Wait, shouldn't that be easier for you because it's summertime versus school? Because isn't June through September usually summer? Or am I mistaken? Thank you, Merdule. I have really missed seeing you in chats. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Fender's doing alright. I got a Merdule. I got a mud skipper and the angelfish. I don't think you saw those. Got it, Merdule. I would have thought it would be the other way around, but that's funny. Yeah, I got a mud skipper from Zenzo, and I got a bunch of angels from Angel Mania. Um, Actually, let me get my phone so I can pull up the stream because he's actually out right now. Let's see. I believe not I believe. He's still young. He's a African mud skipper, and he's still pretty young. Let's pull it up on my phone. He is right there. He is doing just fine. Um, I've been feeding him quite a bit, and the water's actually gotten less murky, which I'm very happy about. It's cleared up. I did do a water change not too long ago. It was a few days. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. So he's doing well. I do have the hydrometer. And yeah, so he's doing well. Angels are in here. Uh, been feeding them some bloodworms. They're doing just fine. Um, I'm actually surprised he's out here today. Usually he's in back hiding, but I'm very happy he's out. Oh yeah, you guys. Um, I heard you guys were streaming today. Yeah, I will say whenever I see, well, usually it's Danny and Kenny making my stomach sore. I know, Jay. I was listening through earbuds, rearranging tanks, and hadn't seen the TV screen until right at the moment the creation was done. I know my jaw dropped open in shock, then laughter. Okay, now I'm kind of curious. I need to go back and watch that one. What a Jay. I'm so this one. I'm pretty sure these two are acrylic. This one, I'm almost positive is, especially with the curved corner. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. This is at least 10, 15 years old. This one's probably like 20 or 30 years old. This was my grandma's or my grandpa's old tank. No, at least 20 or 30 years old. Um, Let me get this out of the way. But yeah, so this is the angel tank, and they're doing just fine. They're swimming. And then I've got the mud skipper. Okay, can somebody post the link? Because now I'm curious. Oh, it was on Rico Stand. Got it. Wasn't it like last night sometime? I thought he went later at night last night. here is the 40 that I need to get ready for it. Thank you, Myrtle. Missed you. So there's that one I'm setting up or getting cycled. I took all of my Plecos out of here. I have some super reds. Took them all out so that I could hopefully I can breed the CPDs. So they're in here. Here is the beta and Pleco tank. Oh, and else. Beta. And I have 2 or 3 red, 2 bristlenose plecos. One's a albino bristlenose. One is, I think, a chocolate, although I'm not sure. It's pretty small. I'm gonna be sending those to Lori. And then I've got Honduran, bristlenose. Got the super reds in here. For a little tour. So here, so here's. I find the super reds right now. Here. One case in here. Here is the super reds. Derek, how are you?
Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good tonight. Here are the fire reds. This is the fire red tank.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the blue. That was my ladder. Fun. Here is the blue Neocaridina tank.
Hey, Danigan.
I need to pull a bunch of the snails out of here. I hate all the snails, but here is the blue Neocaridina tank. And then the yellow one is right up here. Alright, I'm gonna jump back onto my computer because I don't know what the heck you're laughing at.
You got the wrong guy around the house. Yep. Thank you, Madrill.
Derek, can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why, Roundhouse? I don't need to, especially for the shrimp.
Why not?
Huh. And And John Larson, I agree, it would make a good turtle tank. I'm assuming you're talking about the 40 breeder, and I'm gonna make that into the mud skipper tank instead. What Ed's and then Rico's. Okay.
Yeah, Ed streams what's good.
Wow, Rico went for 2 hours, and how long did Ed go?
I don't know. I think I left in the middle of that.
Ed went an hour, and then Rico went 2.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 3-hour stream. Dang. Well, 3 hours altogether.
Uh-huh.
I am definitely gonna go check those 2 out later. I think those were my 2 days off, so. Oh, jeez, J-Rock. Dare I ask?
Plungers? No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Roundhouse. It's a lot of algae, but besides that.
You really should clean some of that algae off.
What was that, Derek?
You should really clean some of it off.
Why?
You won't be able to see your fish soon.
I can see them just fine.
Really?
It's got algae on them, which, especially for the shrimp tanks, I'm fine with.
Oh, yeah. You got your own little cleanup crew there.
I'd rather have that on there for the shrimp. And I can still see them just fine. Especially for the shrimp tanks. The other tanks, yes, I agree. But the other tanks are... It's really mostly the tanks.
Okay. Cool. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, Merdule, but especially I have shrimp, yeah.
I don't know.
That's, and I have some nano, and I have the, those 10 gallons are all nano tanks.
I mean, I don't mind a little algae around the edges, but if I see it gunking up one side, I'll probably clean it.
The mud skipper tank definitely doesn't. And then, let's see, the angel tank. I mean, I've got some cories in there and some other fish in there as well.
I don't know if algae can...
I don't really care.
I don't even know if algae can grow in brackish water.
I'm assuming it can. It can grow in salt water and it can grow in fresh water. I'm assuming it can in brackish, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. I know there's different types of algae in salt water.
Watching, definitely gonna try and get some pygmy not pygmy sunfish, some pygmy seahorses, if I can later.
If it's in a tank you can see through, you clean. Otherwise, why not just use a Rubbermaid container? I don't know. Using Rubbermaid containers would defeat the purpose of having fish tanks, in my opinion.
Yeah, and they're all on the floor, so why would I want to do that? What did...
I mean, if I'm using Rubbermaid containers, I'm probably raising that fish for food or something.
Yeah.
Or you could use them as breed out It's breed out tanks.
Well, I mean, those are basically ponds at that point. But yeah, I mean, I don't see a point in cleaning those tanks, especially since they're shrimp tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And since I don't care, I'm not going to. And the main reason I did it was because I know J Rock asked earlier. Otherwise, I mean, they're totally fine to me. The one thing that I do need to do is get the snails out of the Blue Dream tank because I hate all those snails in there. And secondly, I need to do another water change or two. I don't really need to do a ton of water changes on my shrimp tanks. But
Well, most tanks, depending on how many fish or what fish you've got in there, you don't really need to do a lot or large volume of water changes.
I don't have any fish in those shrimp tanks, though. And shrimp don't exactly have a huge bioload because they're kind of small.
Oh yeah. I've never really gotten into the shrimp, so.
Really?
Yeah. Never really interested me.
Huh. Yeah, so I got that. I have 3 shrimp tanks. I have all 3. I was going to do the 4. I was going to do one more, but I decided not. Or I am going to do one more. Oh, zip it, Roundhouse. Well, okay, excuse me, Roundhouse. They're small and they don't have much bioload, unlike freaking snail. Excuse me. But where is it? Oh, and then I'm gonna try my hand at some Caridina. So I got that tank underneath the 55 to do the scrimps in there. But haven't quite yet because I'm waiting for the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee, I'm sorry, but I call BS on that one because honestly, there's always somewhere you can find space to put a tank. Oh my gosh. And I'm already starting to expand into the other room. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I've got the rocket killies because I got 3 rocket killies. I want to get some more, but that's all they had at my closest. I'm thinking about getting some at Aquahuna. I think Aquahuna has them in stock now, actually, which I'm kind of surprised. But I'm not that surprised. But earlier today I saw them on Aquahuna, so I might get some of those soon. And then all I really want, well, yeah, okay, that's not totally true. I want some discus and the pygmy seahorses. I'm getting the shrimp, so that's not.
You can find a space. Just like the coffee table. You don't need a coffee table. It's now a fish tank stand. That sofa, get rid of it. Put more fish tanks there.
Dining table or bed?
Yeah, that too.
I'm assuming you have some space by your headboard. Why not just use a fish tank instead?
I don't think I'd want a fish tank over my head while I'm sleeping.
What?
I don't think I'd want a fish tank over my head while I'm sleeping.
Headboard? Why not?
Because it might fall on you.
Wait, what? How did fish tanks fall on you? Please help.
Well,
Yeah.
you said over the headboard, so. But yeah, I guess you would put a nice strong shelf up there. You wouldn't have to worry, but. I don't know. The condition is they have to stay in this room. Oh yeah, one place, just like. Yeah, you don't have to go from room to room to clean tanks.
Yeah, although I already have to. Hey, Ryan.
Natural aquariums.
Roundhouse.
Hey, Roundhouse.
With my pretty new
Hello,
ship.
Roundhouse.
I said, yo.
Oh, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I proved everybody wrong. They all said
What?
the ship is slow and it sucked. I set it up a different way than everybody else. This thing rocks. I told a couple people to change their settings, and they did it, and they're like, "Holy crap! This thing is pretty good now."
Cool.
Derek,
Mm-hmm.
how many tanks do you have? You don't have any tanks right now, do you?
I've got 2 that I'm in the process of setting up.
What you gonna put in them? Size?
Not sure. I'm thinking of maybe a nice schooling fish. Maybe
What
some
size?
Cories. Oh, size are 30 gallons. I got 2 30 gallons.
Oh, 230s. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I think you're thinking of the 33.
Mm.
I don't think he's talking about the 55-gallon short tank.
What?
I didn't even mention
When
that.
most people say 30/or 33, they always think of the 4-foot long, 12-inch deep, like 10-inch high tank.
I don't know. I just said 30 gallons.
Yeah, so that would be like
He doesn't even have them yet. Roundhouse.
that would be like a 20 high.
I think
Oh,
that's
I
what he's
have them. I
planning.
just hadn't had time to set them up.
Oh, so you have them?
Yeah. I've just been too busy with work.
So they are actually 30-gallon highs.
I don't think they're 30 highs. They're not 30 longs either.
If they're the footprint of a 20 high, they're 30 extra high. If it's a footprint of a 29, which is the same as a 20, it's a 30.
I think it was the more line when I mentioned those more lines of the long end of a 29.
Okay. Because that might be like a 37 or 38 then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have one of those. It's like it looks like it's like 2 or 3 feet tall. It would be the same tank I have the Akaras in.
Hey, Ian. Hey, Griffin.
Which I'm about to break all that down. The low boy, the 40 breeder, and the 38's getting broken down.
Hey, Griffin.
And rebuilt.
What's up, Griffin?
Huh, wonder how that works. That would be kind of cool. Dee. Hello, Ian. 29 is the same footprint as 20 long. Really?
That is interesting.
A 20 long, a 29, and a 30, it's either 7 or 38 are all the same footprint.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure my brother has a 29. I thought it was different size.
Nope.
Oh, brother.
An example of the 37/38, like I said, that's the Akara tank downstairs. It's a high tank, like a 20 high, but it's the footprint of a 29.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, they also have a 30 extra high, which I own. That is the footprint of a 20 high, but just super tall.
Hey, Casual Aquatics. What's up?
Oh, Roundhouse.
Mm.
You'll love this. I was still at my computer, but the reason I shut off my camera, my brother needs some help troubleshooting. His Mac is charging.
You broke up. His Mac is what?
Not charging.
Oh, that's a common problem for Macintoshes, for Apples. Louis Rossman talks about it all the time. You should start watching. Seriously, Kevin, look up Louis Rossman. He's out of New York City. He does Apple. He does repairs on computers, and he's always doing Apple stuff. And he's always talking about Apple and giving the insight and stuff. You would learn a lot, I think.
Well, yeah, if he does Apple, that makes sense that he's troubleshooting problems on.
Well,
Mac.
no, you'll get a sense of what models not to buy if you're going to buy another.
Macs? There's certain models of Macs you should buy?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
And some of them are multiple models across multiple years. Because they're using the same stuff as they did on the last. Something about one of the laptops. The more you open and close the screen, the cable is short. It's not long enough, so it pulls out. And that's on a 13-inch from like 2015. That's like on a 15-inch from 2016, a 17-inch from 2018. There's just a bunch of them that you have all the same problem.
What, Griff? Come on, you're holding out on us. What fish you got?
So who wants to come help me break down a low boy?
Casual.
I'm dreading that.
Do you have a low boy that you need to get rid of?
I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm expanding the stand. I'm rebuilding the stand. But to do that, I'm making the stand like 6 inches or like 8 inches longer.
See, if you were getting rid of the tank and gonna give it to me, I might come help break it down. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no. If I was giving it to you, you would come break it down for free.
Oh yeah, I would.
But
and then give me money on top of it. Because if you don't have a low boy, well, no. See, this is the thing. If you don't have a low boy, obviously you're having a hard time finding it. Which
Isn't
means
it downstairs?
Yeah, the low boy, yeah.
So yeah.
No, because I got it down there myself with my busted up leg.
Well, then you should back up.
Yeah, but it's the whole process of I got to get all the limas out of both tanks. Tomorrow the Akaras are being moved. I don't know what I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna use the 38 for its original purpose. A couple goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I originally slated for that tank. Yeah.
You've had them in the pond before? You have a pond now? I mean, you had a pond. That's right. I forgot.
No, well, no. We had a human pond.
No, Griffin.
Oh. Yeah. We had a 23-foot pool, and it got so old that it caved in. So we took the pool down, dug down another, what was it, like 2.5 feet, put the liner back in, and did a pond for all the kids. Had a waterfall and everything.
Cool. Wait, how long ago was this, if you say all the kids?
Well, nieces and nephews and stuff.
Got it.
I want to say I was still in high school when we were digging this.
Oh, okay.
But my parents are so old that the pond, they haven't opened it up in like 10, 15 years. It's just been sitting in back with a pool tarp over it.
Well, that does no good.
They don't have the energy and stuff to take care of it.
Natural poor man's cowboy. Carp?
How far?
Huh?
How far away are you?
I'm an hour each way, and I am not taking care of a frickin' pond. Because I was totally against the pond. The original plan was we were going to do an actual like fish and koi pond and everything. So I got on board. When I found out that they were going to put chlorine in it, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just fill it in.
Oh, common goldfish. Yeah, that would be poor man's koi.
So they made it into a swimming pool?
Yeah, it's like a 3-foot deep swimming pool for the kids with a waterfall and stuff.
Huh.
In essence, it's a pool, and instead of the pool water coming out of the hole, the holes in the side, this just all empties into a rock waterfall that we made.
Shabukin?
Shabunkins?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get I want to get a black and a gold telescope more.
I can't even reach out.
And then when they get big enough, I'll use the excuse, I need to get an actual pool pond now because they got too big.
Why not just get a pool pond? Hey, no tomatoes. What's up?
Because I don't exactly know where I want to put it yet.
Hey, Travis.
Because by the time I get the pool pond, I'll have more tanks up and the hopefully the water containers, already in the basement and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put the pool pond up and then not have the room for the water containers.
Oh, okay.
The water makes sense.
Huh?
What are the water containers for?
Water storage.
For the tanks or for drinking or for
the tanks. I don't drink water. I drink Mountain Dew. Because what I would do is half and half. That's my plan, is doing half and half water and water changes. Because the RO water, part will bring all the minerals and stuff down in the water, in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
There's little Travis.
Oh, you're Kevin. That's right. Yeah.
I'm not playing the last ship.
I thought you said you had kept this fish before. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
Don't forget the chocolate milk roundhouse.
No, I'm out right now. I got to get some. I'm too lazy to go out tonight.
No, we're talking. You said that you are using it. Or you don't drink water.
Well, I don't drink water.
And
I drink milk.
You drink Mountain Dew.
I drink Mountain Dew and milk. I don't touch the water out of.
You said Mountain Dew, and so Dee Dee said, "Don't forget the Mountain Dew or the chocolate milk." Roundhouse.
Chocolate milk and Mountain Dew. Yeah.
That's a curdling experience right there.
Not together at the same time. I'm working on it.
Your other channels and
Thank you.
all your Let's see,
don't know.
okay? You gonna make that in?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Those.
Doesn't even look like his computer's charging that.
You'd be tempted to get a Blackmore, but
Too bad Larry's not here. I got codes for warships to have him get free stuff.
I don't know. That'd be interesting getting. Oh wait, I'm gonna put plants in these tanks. So I can't have goldfish.
Keep on working on it. I think
Okay.
it might be.
And if it doesn't, can you offer tomorrow?
I will.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm. Ah, lovely.
I just hate like having one fish in a tank.
I
That
don't.
just bugs
Yeah,
me.
I don't like when I understock tanks, but I also know that I don't like water changes. So
See, if you got fish that like went with your water, you wouldn't have any empty tanks.
what?
Like I have very hard water. Lima,
Yeah.
the humpback limas and the black belly limas like hard water. They're thriving like crazy. I'm actually going to be splitting them up into more tanks. At some point, I think all my tanks will be limas.
See you later, Griff.
Yes,
Have a good night.
yes, that is happening. What exactly that I'm insinuating? The low boy is getting overloaded.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you gonna put all the limas if you're
Like-
breaking down the 30?
Well, I'm breaking the low boy and the 40 breeder down for like a day. What I need to do is get new wood and move the cinder block out, put the new wood in, because I want to lengthen the stand by 16 inches.
That's gonna be a hell of a move because the low boys are just so awkward.
Yeah. I mean, I got it up there myself, but that was before I had water and stuff in it. I had to put it on its side, lift it up the stand, and then lever action it up onto the shelf. But what I did was the cinder blocks are underneath both edges. I'm going to move them out, so the 40 breeder, instead of going in long ways, can go in regular ways. Because I'm looking at the edge, the side of the 40 breeder instead of the front.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do? Okay.
Because I built the low boy tank, making it big enough for a 20 long underneath it.
See you later, Ian.
And when I got the 40 breeder, I moved the 20 long out and put the 40 breeder the only place spot it would go, which is on end.
Got it.
But see, this is what I'm pondering now. Do I get another 40 breeder, put it behind it, and use it as a storage tank?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need so many storage tanks?
I don't have any storage tanks. All my tanks are viewable. This would be
Why
the
do
only
you
one
need
that's not
storage
viewable.
Why do you need storage tanks?
Hey, I don't want this fish in here anymore. Let's throw it in this other tank.
Oh no, my fish is
And a 40 breeder is big enough that you can do that with it.
Tank.
Should just sell.
No, it would be like almost like a picture of mutt. If I was breeding guppies and I had mutt guppies, another tank that I could just throw them in.
Mm-hmm.
But no one wants to see it.
Mm-hmm.
It would be, you'd have to walk around the back of the tanks to get into it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'll just do it as a secondary Black Belly Lima tank. Have 2 Black Belly Lima tanks going.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Night, Ian.
Man, I had the best day today. I had the best day today.
Oh, geez, I don't want to know. Don't want to know, Roundhouse.
Oh, no. Beautiful. I got the ship that you're looking at, which is the USS Oklahoma.
What part of I don't want to know did you not get?
But it's a really cool paint job, really cool, like, what they call it, camouflage.
I didn't know they had camouflage for warships.
Well, I mean, in the game they do. And yes, they did have camouflages. Different ships had different camouflages depending on what, they were doing and stuff. But there's 3 types. One of them is it makes you a little bit more harder to see. One of them makes you a little more resilient to shells hitting you. And the third one is both of those. And then you have special camos that give you 200% Captain XP or 200% free XP or more money or whatever. But those are really ugly. Mm-hmm. They're like nothing. I mean, orange and red and black and, they have one that's an American flag. You'd never see that on a ship, but it's just something that. Roundhouse should get some. I can't read that. What's that? Steak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then like war tanks, we have camo, but that's easier. Camo.
Roundhouse, you should get some steak endlers.
Yeah, no, that's okay. If anything, I would get Santa Maria's. Honestly, I cannot stand guppies. They to me, they're the same as a betta. They've been totally overbred now.
Yeah, they're okay for a while, and then I got bored of them.
I mean, back in the day, you could take a betta. I mean, obviously you wouldn't do this, but I'm using this. You could take a betta, throw it up against the wall, and it would be fine. Nowadays you look at them funny in the tank and they die.
When was the last time you've gotten a betta?
Dude, I've spent like over $1,000 on bettas. I was buying bettas at $50 and $60 a pop.
Still haven't answered my freaking question.
You don't remember that's what I had a whole rack set up that I was going to have bettas.
You still haven't answered my question.
I don't know, a year and a half, 2. I don't know. As soon as I started that's what I started off with was bettas in 2019.
I mean,
wait. Okay.
All the 20 longs, they were getting set up. The top 3 were getting set up with dividers for males, and the bottom 3 were for females.
I mean, I haven't checked out betas lately, but the last I heard, the genetics for betas weren't doing that good.
Yeah, and don't ever buy from, what was it, Coast Gem?
Yep, Coast Gem.
Coast Gem, yeah, I knew it was something Gem. Oh my God. Talking about getting ripped off. Whoo! $300 worth of fish. Only one of them was what I actually ordered.
My fish can hear you all. Yeah, but he can't process it. Or they can't process it. Not he.
How do you know?
My fish can hear you.
They just found out, dude. No, they just found out what we would consider, what we have been calling slime mold, is not even a fungus. It's a single-celled organism, and it can think. It actually can learn and think and stuff like that. And somehow do math. I don't know how that's possible, but hey, NASA does some crazy shit.
slime?
Yeah. It's
slime do.
Okay.
Does slime do math?
I don't know, but they got it up in the ISS right now doing experiments with it.
Slime.
Yeah, slime
I
mold.
did hear. What the heck is that?
Well,
It's a type of well, we've been calling a fungus this whole time, but we figured out just recently that it's not a fungus at all. It's multiple single-celled organisms that group into a massive single-celled organism.
But you said it can do math.
Yeah, it can think and learn and stuff.
what are you gonna do? Like 2 + 2?
I don't know. I mean, unless, like I said, I don't know. I can't even imagine. Like, maybe they're hooking up electrodes to it and sending electric pulses, and it's somehow it's figuring out what the electric pulses is. I don't know. That's they don't tell you that. They just told you that it can think, reason, it can learn, and it has done math.
Hey, Sandy.
How does... I don't understand how it can do math, though. Hello, Sandy. Hope you're well.
I mean, it must have some neurological brain thingamajigs in it. I don't know.
Well, from what I understand, when you're talking about a single-celled organism, the whole body acts as a brain.
That would make sense.
But yeah, I watched an article on it the other day. It was actually really interesting.
Wait, you watched an article or you watched a video?
Well, it was a video on the article. They told you about the article that NASA released. It's a science guy that goes through all the new stuff every time. He does like a video a day. All the news, like Jupiter got hit by a something like a week ago. There was a big explosion on Jupiter that was visible from Earth, and they don't know what the hell happened. They don't know what it was.
Gas explosion, I guess.
Meteor hit? I don't know. But they showed the video. Big old. I mean, it got really bright. It looked like a lens flare, and then it died down.
Aliens are coming.
Yep.
Prepare the warships.
Which one? They're all in museums right now. They're called OVOs.
My bad. Warplanes.
AKA the shuttles that we used to use. Yeah, but some crazy stuff's coming out of the science world right now.
Well, that's fitting, but I mean,
the Isn't whole world that
is
usually
crazy right now anyway? So,
isn't that usually the case, though?
I mean, no. I mean, yes and no. They study crazy shit, but a lot of times it doesn't pan out.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, Kevin left his stream again. You see this? 44?
I don't know. He's probably just diving under his bed again.
Oh, another good video to watch. What happened to the Antarctic snow cruiser?
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the world's first electric vehicles, made in 1939.
I know. I saw that. That was interesting.
I can't believe that they drove that thing from Chicago to Boston on roads.
I know. That thing was...
That's crazy. The tires are 10 foot tall. It was literally a house on wheels.
Oh, yeah. I saw that thing. It was like... Hell, it had an airplane attached to the top.
Yeah.
Night, Dee.
Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy. Anton Petrovok.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. So I'm sure Kevin can hear me. I'm putting a link in the private chat. Go watch that. That's about the slime mold.
Slime mold. So baby, that's why you keep your house clean, or else the slime mold.
Yeah, like 5 days ago, he did a thing on unusual repeating signals from space. They keep getting unusual repeating signals from this one spot in space. He actually does really good videos.
I just hope it's not the Vulcans.
Oh, that's and also that's the one where they turned the water into golden metallic substance. That's the same guy that did that video that I was talking about a couple weeks ago.
They turn water into gold?
Yeah.
Sorcery.
What would that no, that's alchemy. I think it's called.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But this is
related.
The second one is the water and the gold metallic substance stuff. Which is, I mean, that's really interesting to watch too.
Crush.
Oh, the San Francisco mayor got busted partying without a mask. Oh, he's in trouble.
It's not like that hasn't been happening.
Oh, I know, but it's California and that's illegal, and someone's going to get shot now.
Didn't Governor Newsom also do that?
Yeah.
Although with a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he cheated his ass off on that recall. I know 5 people in California personally from my life.
Let's not get into politics, Roundhouse.
No. Well, it has nothing to do with politics. It's just see, to me, politics is like them, Republican versus Democrat. It has nothing to do with that. They walked in and they go, "Oh, you already voted." All 5 people I know from high school, they said they already voted. And they're like, "How did I already vote? I'm just walking in."
Yeah, again, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm not going down that rabbit hole tonight. Too late.
Oh, it's never too late. When it's too late, that's when you lose. There's nothing to do once it's too late.
I don't know. Maybe I should get some quarries this time around. I'm not going to get guppies again.
Oh, we're screwed. We're giving away submarines now. We're giving away nuclear submarines. Can you believe that? No, we're giving them to Australia, and France is pissed now. Ugh.
Who cares about France? They've always been snooty.
Yeah.
Not that people from France are bad, probably. I don't know. I've never really been to France, so I can't really say what the people are like.
I've been like 3 or 4 times now.
My neighbor was French, and he had his family come over from France, and man, oh my God.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some corridors or something. I don't know. Could you finally get some bristlenose plecos?
Oh, Kev, how are your Achilles? You got to unmute.
The clown Achilles, they're doing fine.
Okay.
They're doing just fine. Although, you know, it is somewhat hard to see them at times because they're always hiding.
Well, they're always up at the top.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of floating plants and stuff in that tank.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I would take those out because you'll never see them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but if you want to breed them, you kind of need cover.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you needed a mop. I thought they were egg scatterers.
I believe you can do both. Or either.
Because if they're egg scatterers, the eggs would go towards the bottom of the tank.
Mm.
I don't know. All I know is I'm going to try to get outside tomorrow to get a picture of the B-52.
Oh, there we go.
They're having something up at the airport where for $400 you can go up in a B-52 for, what would that be, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours?
Damn, that'd be cool.
I mean, if it was a good plane like a B-52 or a B-29 or a 17 or a 25, I would go. But it's just a B-52.
Finally, someone says something in the chat. Then again, StreamYard's latency is so bad. I don't know. I would like a good schooling fish.
You can try a barb. I'm pretty sure barbs are schooling fish.
Mm-hmm. I think that's right.
Rosy barbs, long-finned rosy barbs were my go-to back in the day.
I want to get some more celestial pearl danios. That's what I want to get.
Rosy barbs, those sound interesting.
Yep, it was the first fish I actually bred that I didn't mean to. I had them. They were just in a 5-gallon, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with the 5-gallon anymore. I took the parents out, put them in the tank, the community tank, turned the filter, heater, and everything off. I just let the tank sit there for like 6 months. Half the water was evaporated, and I noticed something move in the tank, so I went and looked, and I had a bunch of babies. I'm like, oh, I guess I got to set the tank, start the tank up again.
How big were they?
The babies?
Yeah.
About a quarter inch.
Pretty.
So they didn't really grow much.
Until I started feeding them and stuff. No.
But they were in there for 6 months.
Maybe. I don't know how long it took the eggs to hatch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because the rosy barb is an egg scatter. The eggs just go into the gravel.
Got it. Gotcha.
But they're a sharp looking fish, like a goldish silver belly, with like a fire engine red back and sides.
Okay. So what is your favorite fish, Roundhouse? Is it the rosy barb?
No, angels.
No specific, just angels, period?
Angels. It's just one. There's only 3 types of angels. Scalari, Altum, and what is the third? Leopoldii or something like that. There's no such thing.
Angels so much that there are different types.
No, there's only 3. There's color morphs. There's only 3 types.
There are 3 species. Or 3, You're thinking of species?
Yeah,
Species.
which is that's a type. You have your Scalaris, your Ultums.
But what I mean by type is what color and what
Those
kind.
are color morphs. They're all the same fish. They're just different color morphs.
Correct.
And those are all Scalaris.
Again, that's breed. Isn't it?
Yeah, but an angelfish is an angelfish is an angelfish. A Scalari is a Scalari is a Scalari.
Understood. That's why I'm asking, what kind of angelfish would you like to keep?
The kind that swim and breathe? I mean,
Barb.
it doesn't matter.
So you like all of them? Koi's, blue?
Yeah, the blues, the marbles, which are the kois, the commons.
So you wouldn't care which one you buy?
Oh no,
So
I don't get ripped off. I won't pay the money that they ask for a koi because it's just a marble.
So again, which do you like? Ultums? What kind do you like, or would you get?
Any of them.
Okay.
My saying is a tank is not complete until it has an angel in it.
Oh, geez. Then you would not be able to keep a bunch of different fish if that's the case.
Oh yeah, you could. An angel is a community fish. I've had angels with bettas and swordtails and mollies and pistogamma. I've had all these fish in the same tank before.
But they're cichlids.
So?
Cichlids in nature are aggressive.
Yeah, but just like a human, you can be aggressive but passive aggressive. You can have actual aggressive. It all depends. You get one in there and you'll never have a problem.
Congo tetras. Interesting.
Those are cool too.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Congo Tetra.
Oh. With a lot of Java moss. They like a lot of Java moss in their killifish, the clown killies, like a lot of Java moss in their tanks.
Hey, Petro Man.
Oh, what was the other one?
Joe's in here.
Who?
Was it a honey Grammy? It's a dwarf Grammy. They only get like an inch or so, two inches or so. It was like orange and yellow. It looked like the dwarf Grammy, you know, just like the regular dwarf Grammy, but it was, I want to say it was a honey Grammy or sun-kissed Grammy or something like that. Maybe it was a sunset Grammy. I don't know. It's been too long. That, and actually another paper, what were they called? Snakeskin Grammys. Because it's really easy to tell male from females on those. Another fish is the butterfly fish, the African butterfly. I had those for a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah. African butterfly fish. I had an angelfish. I had the cockatoides, and I had mollies, and the rosy barbs, all in the same tank.
I could go back to this because cockatoides.
You had African butterflies in that tank?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't do anything. They just stayed up at the top waiting for crickets.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Every once in a while, it would get one of the baby mollies, which was fine. Because at the time, I didn't want to, I wasn't breeding the mollies, so I just let the babies in there for food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, my uncle had actual Lake Malawi African cichlids with neon tetras, and they were fine.
Yeah, but that's a case-by-case scenario. That's not going to happen every time.
Oh, he had it going for years.
Oh, yeah, it won't happen every
Okay,
time.
sure, but...
And as fish would die, he would get new fish.
New cichlids.
Yeah.
You stick them in that tank.
Yep. It was a 40? It was either a 40 or a 90 corner bow front. I hated the tank personally, but it was a cool looking tank.
A corner bow front?
Yeah.
Wow.
The back was a corner. It went right into the corner. And the front was just like a half circle. Like the 55s or the 45s or whatever they have now.
Huh.
Yeah. I've never liked the bow front tanks.
Yeah, neither have I. They're a pain in the butt to catch fish in.
They always look like they're just going to bulge out and burst.
Actually, I saw a tank. It's two tanks that you put side by side. One of them was a bow front. The other one was a concave front. So one tank was a circle going in, and then it came out. You put them right next to each other, and then the second tank was bowing out.
What
so
would
it
be?
bowed.
What would
It just
be?
looked cool. It looked cool.
Two tanks, and they would kind of interlock.
Well, no, you just set them right next to each other. They're two separate tanks, but setting next to each other. On one tank, you had the bow going towards the middle, inside the tank, and then the next one, the bow came out the tank. It's in
one's concave and one's
convex. Yeah. If you want to see it, go look up on my channel the Aquarium Adventures tour I did.
So then my question is, if one tank curves in, one tank curves out, that would make a perfect circle.
No.
No.
No, not at all.
They would fit into each other.
Okay, it would make a perfect rectangle then. It would make a square tank.
That's basically what it would be.
Yeah,
a square
pretty
tank.
much. Yeah.
But then why would you even buy the bow front? Setting it up the way they had it set up in the store, it looked awesome because it was just like a wave of glass that you could walk along. It was like 10 feet long. These or maybe even more. These were like 6 foot tanks.
I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
They were huge tanks. I'm guessing 150 or up.
Yeah, I've seen those tanks. They look like waves.
Yeah, but they had it at the Aquarium Adventure that I did the tour in. So if you want to see it, it's in that video. That's a cool place to go. If you're ever in Schaumburg, see all you people that went to the so-called Chicago, whatever the hell it was, that was actually in Schaumburg, you should have gone to that place.
Hmm.
That is by far the best fish store in Chicagoland now. They got, tanks galore. They got big ponds and stuff, koi ponds, and they got a tank that's like an 800-gallon tank, and there's a damsel like, what was it? What's the black and white spotted damsel? Is that the domino damsel? I think that's what they call it. The thing was like a foot long. Thing was huge.
Next time in Chicago, I guess I'll have to check that store out.
Yeah, it's called it's a pet land. In essence, but certain ones they partner with this other company called Aquarium Adventure, and in that case, the pet land doesn't sell any fish. The whole other side of the store, Aquarium Adventure, is the selling the fish.
Interesting.
And then they got like a tank or like like a little walkway in the back of the store between the pet land and the Aquarium Adventure. And on each side, there's huge tanks, floor to ceiling tanks with like game. Last time I was in there, I think they had game fish in one, and the other one was empty. Or maybe I don't know. It's been so long since I've been there.
That's 125. Interesting. I haven't been up this late in a long time.
But I did like I think it was like a half hour to a 45-minute video. I'm just walking around the store.
Let me guess, no editing?
No, not at all. Why?
Just curious.
There was nothing to edit. Literally, I was going. It was almost a complete, a solid video. I just walked through the store.
Okay, good.
Okay.
The stipulation was I couldn't get any clear pictures of any prices or fish. but I could show what the store was about.
You couldn't show any of the fish?
They didn't want me going up to the tank and doing like a perfect, picture of a tank.
Why not?
Because they would cut into their business.
Yeah.
That seems... I got that. That seems really stupid because that seems like it would be good for business for them.
Well, if I'm that would be like I have a Ford dealer. I'm not going to let you test drive a car when you're going to go move. I'm not going to let you test drive a truck if you're moving that day because you're going to use the truck to move.
Mm-hmm.
There's just some things you don't do. That was just their stipulation. Yeah, you can do it. You can do a video, but no getting right up to the tank and no getting the prices. You got to do like a passing glance.
Again, I got that, but again, that seems really stupid for the store because that seems like it would be great free advertising for them.
Well, the thing is they get fish different. They get different fish for different seasons.
Competitors as well.
Oh, honestly, they don't have any competitors. Quality-wise, nothing in that area. I mean, PetSmart is across the street. That's about it. But because they get different fish in different parts of the year, they didn't want it. They didn't want people saying, "Oh, this was taken in November." They just wanted. I was showing how big the store was, what kind of they carry, how many tanks they had at Goldfish, and how many tanks they had at cichlids, and their display tanks. I did good video on.
Why would it matter?
I don't know.
That's really stupid. The store business because it seems like it would get people to come in to the store.
Yeah. Look at how many tanks. Well, if you go and watch the video, you'll see how many tanks they have, and then you'll go and look in the store. You'll go into the store and look.
I mean, that sounds like it.
Because honestly, they're in Schaumburg. They're not cheap. Schaumburg is a rich town. So I think that's one reason why they didn't want me showing prices is because they are expensive there.
Yeah, I got that. So you don't have to show the prices, but showing
they were
the
all
actual
on the tanks though. Yeah, they just wrote they with like a paint marker on the front of the tank, the fish and the name and the price. So he said just do you can do a glancing video to get the overall feel of the sail tanks, but don't do close-ups of the sail tanks. That's just their rule.
I can go back and pause each frame and see each price.
Yeah. Go what is it? Upscale it to 4K. Because I know they can do that kind of crap now. Because they're doing it to a bunch of old videos right now. Like, if you're a sci-fi freak and you like Babylon 5, just wait for a couple more years.
Babylon 5. I don't even know it.
The 5-mile long space station. It was kind of like a space opera. Or not a space opera. Like a space general hospital. What do they call general hospital? Where one literally to understand it, you got to watch it all the way through. You can't just pick it up in the middle because the last episode turned into this episode, and this episode turns into the next episode. Yeah, it's like a continuation type show. But they're upscaling that to 4K.
Yeah.
They got season 1 done already. It's taken like 2.5 years to do one season because it's a single guy doing it on a single computer.
Does he have to do anything? Or
yeah, the program does it, but it takes like forever.
Yeah, but
It's some kind of like program / algorithm that actually looks at the pixels, divides them and then says, okay, this pixel should be this color. This pixel should be this color. This other pixel should be that color. Every frame that they do. It has to like do that for every frame. Because you're taking a standard definition and turning it not into HD, but 4K.
I wonder if people are doing a lot of naughty videos.
Oh man, that would, I don't know how that would take off. HD porno.
4K porn.
I mean, I remember back when HD started up, and all of a sudden, all the newscasters looked like old leather rotten bags because you saw all the stuff, the pores and stuff on their face. They just looked like crap. They had to learn how to do makeup again.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Shani. Today the weather will be 48 and a chance of rain.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, these people looked like they were 80 and 90 years old.
Oh, man. Tick. Talk. So. I don't know.
Hey, guess what China just unveiled a couple months ago? Their stealth bomber. Literally, I'm looking at it. It looks just like ours.
Yeah, copy paste.
Yeah, they're good at that, man.
They're probably, I don't know. They're probably spying on us. So we're probably spying on them, so whatever.
Yeah, but nothing they make is anything we want to steal and make. Although, our new fighter was leaked. They look like G.I. Joe fighters from the cartoon. They're like little triangles. They have no tail fin. They look like stealth bombers, but they're little like jet fighter size triangles.
Interesting.
Yeah. Almost like a Quinjet. Like a wing shape like that where it goes down.
Yeah.
It has that. I mean, it's a sharp looking plane.
Like, I don't know. I did not watch the G.I. Joe show growing up.
I really didn't either. I just remember the plane from a couple of my friends had the toy plane. I was a Transformers kid. I didn't mess with G.I. Joe crap.
I just never. For some reason, I wasn't really, I guess, into military tech then, or guns in general. World Tanks just did a thing with G.I. Joe.
Yeah, we got the World of Warships does stuff with the Transformers. They've done I think two or three things so far. They're coming out with a third, another one soon.
Oh, cool.
Where it's just honestly, it's just a camo that makes it look transformery, and whatever transformer. Like this year, it's Starscream.
Oh, Starstream.
I know Starscream's in it this year, but Starscream will be standing on the ship somewhere, kind of like the King Kong and the Godzilla ones that they did not too long ago, when Kong versus Godzilla came out.
Oh, that'd be cool to have Starscream on his ship.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny because the guy I watch, Wookiee Legend, he has the Kong skin on the ship, and he's like, just watch, and he just let it sit there in the port, and because the King Kong does things with his hands and stuff, and the more you watch it, the more you see the pattern of, or was it Godzilla? No, I'm pretty sure it was Godzilla that did it. He's standing on the ship and he bites the tower, and then he gives this tower a smack, and then his hand goes down by his crotch and he looks up and shakes. And we're all just watching this going, dude, how did they not see that when they programmed it?
No, Danica, I don't think you sleep modded anybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need something new. That's just World of War. Not World of War.
Oh, hell no. The world is ended. They're rebooting Flight of the Navigator.
Mm.
Can't you just leave the good shows, good movies alone?
I haven't seen it, so.
Flight of the Navigator was like it was either an 80s or a 90s sci-fi. It was a ship that had like an artificial intelligence that crashed on Earth, and it like befriended a kid, and the kid helped drive the ship. It's been a long time. I want to say, what was it, Fred Savage or something? I won a drawing the other day though. In one of the shows, I got a free weekend pass that gives you the 2 days of the premium.
Ah.
Yeah, it's been actually a good week this week. I got like I got that one, and then I got 4 or 5 ships this week. 2 of them I won't ever play. Well, one of them I won't ever play. One of them I might play just to get to the next level.
Okay.
They're called early access ships. When they introduce a new ship, you can do a event and get the ship for free. And that's what I'm doing. They're having the event for the Russian aircraft carriers, and I'm doing it to get the free ships. But anything below tier 5, I don't keep. So when it comes off early access, I'll turn around and sell the ship, get the money for the ship, and keep the port slot though. so I can replace it with a different chip.
What the hell?
What, was my English too complicated for you?
No, I don't have my VPN on. And
So?
When I try to type in his serial number to bring it in for a repair, it says, we need a little more information. Be sure to bring your government ID to your reservation. Be sure to provide your name exactly as it appears on your ID. Okay. Select an ID type.
What the hell are you returning?
Exactly my question. What the heck?
Well, no, we're confused. You're what? Returning something?
I need to get it repaired because for some reason it's not charging and I don't know why. His computer's not charging, so I need to bring it in to make sure it doesn't charge and see what they can do or what they suggest.
Okay.
And when I go and try and book a reservation to get it checked out, it asks me for a little more information. Be sure to bring your government ID to your reservation. And when I click on
why are you is it a government laptop?
Nope.
Then I would tell him I'll tell him screw you. You don't need to see my ID. I didn't have to have an ID to buy this. I don't need an ID to have it fixed either.
It's California.
But they're not going to fix it. So they're pretty much going to buy a new one. They're going to tell you it's like $1,000 or $1,500 to fix.
I want to make sure that I can.
You know damn well they're not going to fix it. This is what they're going to say. No, we can't fix it. But you can replace the whole circuit board inside of it, but that'll be like $1,500. That's what they're going to say.
Might as well just buy a new one.
Yeah. Seriously, they actually have the Louis Rossmann guy. Every once in a while, a kid will go in and do a video. Yeah, I want to get my laptop fixed, and they're like, "Oh no, it'll be like $1,000 to fix it." The kid will go over to Louis Rossmann, and he'll fix the machine for like literally $5. It's literally a $5 part that needs to get replaced. But they want to replace the whole motherboard at Apple because they don't fix anything. They just replace parts.
Well, because they don't want to have to do the work and they'd rather charge you.
I don't know. I've heard you've had a better chance of getting in at Harvard than you do getting hired in an Apple store.
Well, I can imagine you got a better chance of getting into Harvard than getting actual good service at an Apple store. I mean, I can believe that. But, seeing how some of these people are so stupid, I don't think there's really that high of a bar to get in to become an Apple employee.
That I will give you.
Who knows?
That I will definitely give you.
I mean, seriously, I honestly think McDonald's workers are more trained than Apple workers sometimes.
Well, the Apple workers probably just have all this college, but they have no practical experience, but they get hired.
No, they don't have any. What the heck are you talking about, Derek? They don't have any knowledge because all they do is go on and do the exact same thing we would do, which is go on and search up articles on Apple's support website.
Where if you would take it to an actual repair shop, they would open the machine up and start testing it with multimeters, finding out what's wrong and stuff, and go, "Oh, this chip is bad. You need the chip replaced."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you could still have knowledge, just not know how to use it.
Again, it doesn't even seem like they need knowledge because all they need is a computer to search things up, which is exactly what I would be doing.
That's not knowledge, though.
That's not knowledge. That's looking shit up on the internet.
Yeah,
I can do that.
That's the one reason why I made you look into the book instead of giving you the answer, because you were gaining the knowledge. Remember when I had you look up the stuff in the book?
Okay, Roundhouse, sure.
Hmm.
You basically had me go through the book and scan and find the page when that didn't help whatsoever.
Yeah, it did too.
Oh, not the whole test kit argument again.
No, page 38. How to put the slate into his gravel to make his gravel stay up onto the slope.
Oh, okay.
In the what is it, a 40 breeder?
Yeah, 40 breeder.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's just the way I was taught. You don't get the answer given to you. You actually have to work for the answer.
Yeah.
Now you'll know what page it's on, if memory serves me, page 38. Where you can reference that again if you ever, need it.
But I wasn't looking anything up. You just had me go through the pages and look for what page it was on, but you just had me go through pages
Because there was a
30 through 40.
hand-drawn picture of how to place the rocks to hold the gravel.
Again, you just had me go through pages 30 through 40 to find and look through each page to find out which one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and that was so hard to look through 10 pages.
With my vision, it's not the easiest.
We need to get you one of those like page magnifiers.
That doesn't help. I get a headache.
Well, you don't look at it, look through it all day. Oh, I need to see this page. Okay, you hold it up there for 5 seconds and you look. Okay, I got it. My mom did that for a while. She used to try to use that all the time. No, it does give you a headache. But using it for 30 seconds to read a paragraph or whatever, no. It shouldn't. I don't think it'll bother you.
Oh, yeah. They're just parts changers. All they do is change parts. If you want it repaired, take it to an actual repair shop and they'll maybe repair it for you. If they can find out what's wrong with it. It's like Macs are just like...
We can't call them Indians anymore, Petromen. That's the wrong term.
Oh, God, don't get into
I can't remember what the hell we're supposed to call them anymore.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that because YouTube will fry our asses. or either we'll get canceled.
See, I'm French, German, and Polish, which allows me to say I'm a Nazi ulala Polak, and there's nothing you can do about it. Which is actually the farthest, because my family actually ran away from Germany when the whole Nazi thing started. The first time, not the second time.
Kevin has left the stream.
My family left Germany when they were still at Prussia. And no, I did not say Russia. Prussia with a P as in Paul.
Hey, Scott's Aquatics.
Yup. Kevin left the stream again. He'll be back shortly.
Oh, yeah. You're Scottish?
Oh, so you know about throwing potatoes at people and like blowing up cars. That's the Scottish, right? Trying to think back to Titus TV show. Aaron, his girlfriend, Aaron Fitzpatrick, was Scottish. And that was one of the episodes. Don't ever piss. I can't piss her off because she's Scottish. She'll like throw a potato at me or hide a bomb in my car. They show her doing dishes in the reflection of the window because the camera's outside looking in. You see the car reflection on the window and it just blows up as she's doing dishes. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Irish. Okay, my bad. My bad.
You
Sorry.
don't want to push the Irish.
Yeah, I can't. Oh man, did I just screw up? I just insinuated the Scottish or Irish and vice versa. I guess I don't know. YouTube is gonna come like hang me by my pinkies. Oh, woe is me.
Dare I ask what the heck he's talking about now?
You should have been listening.
You don't want to.
I had to go get my dog.
Oh, you missed it. You're gonna have to watch it on replay.
Yeah,
But Petroman actually started it.
Of course he did. Hey, Scott.
I gotta throw you under the belt. I had to throw you under the bus, Petroman. I'm already on 2 strikes. I can't afford a third one.
No, Rockford started the.
No, so I heard the part. I heard him. I saw his comment about. I think. Are you going to an Indian reservation?
No, he says, Kevin, you look like an Indian.
Said, I look like an Indian.
Yeah, but you can't say the Indian anymore.
Supposedly, I don't know what you can say anymore.
Yeah, it's like illegal. I guess it's like it's not illegal, but it's societal illegal or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, do you? I doubt that. I think honestly, to the YouTube people, you would rather have me say Indian than what I really want to say. So I'll just say Indian, and you'll deal with it. Because I guarantee you will not like what my name.
Yes, nor do I want to know. Thank you.
It's all historically accurate.
Sure.
It is.
I'm sure it is.
I don't know.
Listen, I stayed in a Holiday Inn last night, and I've been in an Indian reservation, and I did peyote.
I don't know. My ancestry is, on my dad's side at least, is English and German. So.
Yeah, but sadly, we're not the good French. We're the shitty Canadian French. Supposedly. I don't really know what the difference is. I thought French was French.
I don't know. French is complicated. Thinking, what isn't complicated these days?
Oh, well, if everyone thought the way I did, the world would be a lot better place.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, because nothing would bother everybody. Nothing would bother anybody.
Oh, God, I don't even want to imagine a world.
You know,
everybody's not like you.
Heaven forbid you have a flag up in your classroom. Oh, that's wrong. No, screw you. You don't like it? Get the hell out. Don't let the door hit you in the butt, you know?
If everyone just stopped caring, then I don't know.
What? So nobody cares about anything?
No, not anything. Hopefully they would.
No, we care about things. It's just when someone says something we don't like, it's okay, whatever.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't like that, but
I'm not gonna go cry about it and say, "Oh, you can't say that."
Mm-hmm.
If worse, the worst I would say is tell us how you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
See, Kevin, you kids, you have it made nowadays. With your no bullying and your no hazing and all your rules that you got to... Man, we didn't have that crap back in the day. We had hazing, we had bullying, and we survived. We grew to survive.
You may have survived, but yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, I don't fall apart at every word people say, you know.
Kids got it a lot easier nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, when I went into high school, you want to know what we had to do in high school, freshmen? We had to push a penny across the gym with our nose.
So, okay, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I am saying that I don't know if you... I meant how you turning out fine. Let's put it that way.
I turned out fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Nope.
Don't give him ideas.
Let's just say this. I'm definitely better than some people, you know, that call because they're taking pictures in a park. And, you know, like the lady in New York that called the cops because the one guy was taking pictures in the park.
She called
what?
The cops because he was taking pictures in the park.
Yeah, she had a dog that wasn't on a leash, and the guy asked, "Can you put your dog on a leash?" And she's like, "No." And so she ended up calling the cops and literally played up like, "Oh my God, I feel threatened. You have to send the cops here. Hurry." She pulled that stuff. She ended up getting sued. She ended up going to jail, I think, too, for making a false police report.
Good.
Yeah, because this was all on camera. The guy that was taking the pictures was videoing her doing the 911 call. It was hilarious.
Okay, so I can kind of see that, but technically you shouldn't have a dog off leash, depending on...
If your state has a leash law, then no. But if your state doesn't have a leash law, your dog can be out without a leash, according to the law.
Wait, where don't they have a leash law?
There's a few states that don't have leash laws.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there's a few counties that don't. So
Illinois does not have a leash law. The individual municipalities and cities and counties do, but Illinois itself does not.
On the Oscars, what's up?
Oh yeah, swirlies, man. You know how much toilet water I drank as a kid?
I don't want to know.
On my behalf, I wasn't feeling that good that day, and he caught me blindsided. I got him back though. Let's just say this. Underwear can pick up a human body. It's not pretty, but it can happen.
I'm glad I didn't go to school.
It took us like 5 people to pull him up the flagpole, and then he broke the flagpole.
Well, I went to school up until the 4th grade, and then I was homeschooled from there out.
You're muted. We have no clue what you're saying. Oh, he's talking. I saw his mouth moving. I thought he was talking to us.
Your eye needs to be...
Huh?
That was not my...
You need a better computer because you keep breaking up. What?
That was not my that was not my mother. That was my brother.
I didn't say mother or brother.
I didn't say either.
I said, oh, he's talking to somebody. I thought he was talking to us, but then I saw someone walk in.
But he was talking to his mother.
I didn't say that. Did I?
Nobody said anything about mothers.
Yeah, man, you're hearing crap.
I guess so.
I was gonna say, oh, there's 2 Kevins, but
Hello, Only Oscars. Hope you are well. Huh.
give Kevin a swirly. No.
Why do you think that's how I got to the whole swirly and flagpole?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Scott,
We tortured the hell out of each other as kids. I think they need to bring that back. Because it actually taught kids how to get a thick skin and how to deal with certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you take me and Kevin and take us and throw us both in the middle of a forest, and Kevin will sit by a tree and just crawl up and start going warm, safe place, and rocking, and I'll find myself to civilization and be fine.
Sure, Roundhouse.
They'll find his body like 6 months from now.
Sure, Roundhouse.
Mm-mm. I don't know. Like,
aren't you hobbling? So you can't even walk.
I hobble.
I don't know. I definitely think if a kid is being bullied,
dude, I do go out in the wilderness and take pictures.
Oh boy!
I mean, if a kid is being bullied, then
I mean, hell, I had
their parents do need to step in and teach their kids how to deal with bullying.
Yeah, one of the worst trips I took. It took me like an hour to get there, or actually, it took me like a half hour to get there, and it was rough terrain, so I didn't come back that way, and I almost killed myself. Yeah, why is a barbed wire fence doing in the middle of the woods on a hill? I have no clue. But that thing clotheslined me like no one's business.
Oof. Barbed wire is nasty.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're going downhill, and with the bum leg, you kind of get momentum. You're kind of just hopping down the hill.
That's regardless whether or not you have a bum leg or not. You do realize that, right?
Huh? I was coughing. What?
I mean, that's bad either way. If you have a bum leg or not.
My comment was, yeah, but regardless whether or not you have a bum leg or not, that's inconsequential. Regardless, going down a hill like that, you're gonna catch momentum.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting a barbed wire fence in the middle of dense forest.
But you said, okay, never mind. You said you were hobbling.
I was hobbling, and I came to this shallow hill.
Because you had a bum leg, you were hobbling, and you caught momentum going down, right?
Yeah, because as I was going down.
My comment was, having a bum leg in that situation has nothing to do with it, because regardless, anybody's gonna be catching momentum going downhill.
No, you can arrest your momentum with 2 good legs. I guarantee you. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how steep.
You might break your leg.
Yeah, I ended up coming. The forest has been there for almost 100 years. This was like a 1890s or something barbed wire fence that it was just left in the forest, but it caught me right at my chest. Wham! And then I finally got to the bridge that I wanted to take pictures of, and I'm like, screw that, I'm not going back that way. I ended up going the long way. It took me like an hour to get back to the car.
Kevin would get out of the forest. He would be there with his dog.
Doesn't always mean it's better.
No, his dogs would even get out. He would just be sitting next to a tree going, "Someone save me."
Oh, shut up, Roundhouse. You have no room to talk there.
What am I supposed to do with this leaf, needle, water? I don't know what this is for.
No.
For those that don't know, with a leaf, a needle, and water, you can make a compass.
Oh, yeah,
a what?
A compass.
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't you have to magnetize the needle?
You rub it on the leaf,
Hmm.
and it gets like a static charge or something. I've never done it. I've seen it done.
Ah.
So you've
Like
seen
try-
it done, but you have no clue how to do it.
Yeah, because I don't need to, because I know which way is north. I can look at the sun and the trees and stuff and know which way is which.
You
Poison
do
berries.
realize that, okay, sure.
If you're in the woods, what's the best thing that you can look for? Moss on the bark of the tree.
Not technically.
Yeah, because the moss is always on the one side.
I've heard that's not the case. Because moss can grow on either side. I would be looking for at least some kind of animal trail.
In the
or-
northern hemisphere,
Shut
most
up, Joe.
moss often grows on the north side of trees. So
Often.
there. Well, if you're looking at 100 trees and 99 of them are all on one side and the one is on a different side, you know which one to go by. You go by the 99 trees.
Except by often, I'm assuming they mean in one area.
No. All across the United States.
Okay, we're just talking about the U.S. here?
Well, okay, fine. It's actually said northern hemisphere.
Let me see.
So that would be England, that would be Russia, that would be France and Germany and Canada and I'm pretty sure Japan is north. Yeah, Japan is north
Is it?
of the equator. Yeah, I had to look in my mental map
Yeah, I hate geography.
because the equator, man, that's like down through China or something like that.
Okay, Roundhouse, how would you even find anything to eat?
How would I find anything to eat? I'd be killing a squirrel.
Grows best in shade, spots that are moist,
You can't
break
hold
under
it
the
fast enough.
extension.
You can eat squirrel and raccoon and all that.
While the shade requirement often occurs on the north side of trees and rocks in forest or woodland where sunlight peeks through a tree canopy, these growing conditions can be met just about anywhere, no matter what direction the surface faces.
So if there's no light coming from the north, it would have to go from the south.
Sun doesn't come from the north. The sun comes from the east or the west. It doesn't come from the north and the south.
Wait, so
I mean, you could.
The sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
But I wouldn't.
No.
I don't know if I'd use it for an actual direction. Yeah, the sun.
If it's morning, the sun is to the east. If it's afternoon, the sun is to the west. If it's midday, the sun is, well, technically to the south.
Yeah, rises in the east.
But the sun is never to the north, unless you're in the southern hemisphere.
Like,
Yeah, it's kind of there. Honestly, there's a lot of different things like tornadoes. most tornadoes come from the in the central U.S. come from the southwest. If the storm is coming from the southwest, you have a better chance of getting a tornado out of it than if it's coming from the north and going to the south, or from the east to the west, or from the west to the east. But when the storms come out of the southwest, that's when you watch.
Well, considering they have like cougars and probably, not cougars. I don't know. They have some dangerous mountain cat.
I love this thing. Oh, I don't even know why I launched my airplane. I don't need to. This thing is just deadly to airplanes.
You know, Joe,
That's what I'm saying, Petraman.
no idea.
Mm-hmm. They were some tornadoes in Jersey. Wow, Mother Nature really hates New Jersey, apparently.
What?
Mother Nature really hates New Jersey, apparently. They had like 7 tornadoes this year.
Oh my God. One shot, I took away 99% of this guy's health.
Low roll.
I love it.
Gotta love that RNG.
What am I going against? This is a tier X ship. I'm in a tier 8 ship, and I just blew the hell out of a tier 10. It's great. I'm telling you, $50 is well worth the Alabama.
Why are you wasting your money?
I didn't.
You're wasting your money on a game. Yes, you are.
Not at all. This thing is the best ship I have.
I mean, if you like a game and you spend money on it, it's not wasting money.
Again, that's still wasting money, though.
Well, no.
No,
Plus, when I bought the Alabama, they were having a special going. Half the money went to the USS Alabama Museum.
I mean,
You know,
I mean,
the ship is actually not that fun to play because you just blow everybody up.
by that logic, then you're wasting money on fish.
Just saying, there's like no challenge to it.
Not really, Derek, because you can buy and sell fish.
Yeah, but a fish can't dominate a whole, all the ships in the game.
But again, you're playing a video game.
Yeah, so?
Why would you pay $200 on a video game?
Did I say $200?
No, but
I said $50.
Yeah, and you bought at least 3 ships.
Yeah, well, not all of them are $50. Some of them are 99 cents. The Texas was only $9.99. And the Texas I bought because all the money went to the USS Texas. They didn't make any money off the sale of that ship to me. Oh, boomstick.
All right, well, I think I'm going to shut her down. Thanks, everyone, for coming. And
All right.
I will see you all tomorrow.
Cool.
Have fun.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Roundhouse. Thank you, everybody in chat. Really appreciate it, Derek.
Yeah.